what was the craziest rumor at your school? At my high school, there was this wild rumor about our chemistry teacher, Mr. Peterson, that he used to cook meth. Not just once, not some minor thing, like full Breaking Bad, previous life, underground lab-level meth cooking. It started small, mostly jokes. He was this super skinny, quiet guy, probably in his 40s. Wore the same pair of khakis every day, had permanent bags under his eyes, and the thing that really kicked the rumor off, his hands and forearms were covered in burn scars. Big, obvious ones. Like he'd handled something that went very wrong. And the man loved chemistry, a little too much. He lit up when talking about combustion. He'd do demos with extra flair. Once, he almost singed his eyebrow lighting a gas burner and just laughed it off like a mad scientist. So naturally, the whispers started. He's totally made meth before. I bet he was arrested and changed his name. Those burns? From a lab explosion. It was dumb. Classic high school rumor stuff. But then one day, everything flipped. It was a Thursday, third period, and we were in the middle of taking notes on chemical bonds when 2 police officers walked into the classroom. No announcement, no warning, just straight through the door. They walked right up to Mr. Peterson and quietly asked him to step outside. The entire class went dead silent. Not even a pencil moved. And then, from the back of the room, Tommy Wilson whispers, "They finally got him." Everyone lost it. Quietly, of course. Nervous laughter. Side eyes. Pure chaos, disguised as stillness. Mr. Peterson followed the cops out, door shutting behind him. He didn't come back that day, or the next, or the whole next week. The principal came on the intercom the next morning to say Mr. Peterson was on leave, but nobody believed that. The rumor exploded. By Monday, people were saying he'd been arrested, that he had a hidden lab in his basement. Some kid said his uncle in law enforcement claimed the FBI raided his house. Someone else swore they saw him in cuffs outside school. A girl said he was in witness protection and had double-crossed a drug cartel. It spiraled fast. Every period felt like a new episode. Then, the next Monday, we walk into third period expecting another sub, and Mr. Peterson walks in like nothing happened. Same khakis, same quiet demeanor, no intro. Just picked up the marker and started teaching again like we hadn't all been gossiping for 10 straight days. But the energy in the room was weird. Everyone was tense. Nobody said anything until Melissa, sitting dead center in the room, raised her hand mid-lesson. We all turned. She goes, "Were you really making drugs, Mr. Peterson?" No sugarcoating it, just straight up asked. Everyone froze. Mr. Peterson looked at her, then at the rest of us. He didn't say anything right away, just sighed, slowly rolled up his sleeves, and showed us both of his arms, covered in scars. Then he said, calmly, "I was a firefighter for 12 years. These scars are from pulling 3 kids out of a meth lab that exploded. I almost didn't make it out either." Silence. He looked down at his notes, then added, "The police needed my statement for a similar case. That's all." He erased the board and kept teaching. Nobody said a word for the rest of class. The next day, something happened I'd never seen before in his room. Every single student turned in their homework, on time. Some of us even stayed after to ask extra questions. The rumor died instantly, and any time someone new tried to bring it up or crack a joke, we shut it down before it started.